Sorry?
That's the plan. You know, survive 100 days in RimWorld as a genetically engineered cat girl.
Just play Final Fantasy. Holy sh.
Hello, it's Desh here. Today I've genetically modified some cat girls, and we're gonna try to survive 100 days in RimWorld as a cat girl. Now, as you can see, these aren't just any cat girls. We have some cat girls that are dependent on caffeine genetically, actually also vampires, and innately silent. But from the cat girl side, they got the fox head, the body, fox tail, got all the death rest and the long jump. I also added the animal war cry and a lot of negatives to balance it all out. Also got random major animal summon, which sounds really cool. I used it once in this entire playthrough and it didn't seem useful at all. And then we have a few extras that just kind of go with cat girls. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're gonna go with just the generic Grassland start and difficulty settings that I'm kinda used to, a little bit harder. Kinda looking for somewhere a little bit colder, cause that's kind of, you know, we have a little bit cold resistance. I'm sure later I'll realize this isn't a super great idea, but hey. Alright, so obviously I gotta go ahead and set it up to our cat girl gene on each of these. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy with them. Just coming out the first way. I think the first one I'm gonna re-roll here just a little bit. Alright, pretty average set of team skills. Let's go. Alright, starting off the first day, just flying in like any other day in RimWorld. Let's go ahead and use our nice fancy mod to just allow everything on the map. I think these ancient cars are from the alpha mod or something. I haven't actually played much with it, so hopefully I'll get into that here in this playthrough. But, oh wow, hey, this is already, like, this is looking good. Take this over real quick. A little bit of, destruction and we'll be good to go for the night. Easy. Just about forgot to do my like initial setup of everything here. Get the clothes and the diet all set up. Don't want to wearing tattered clothes or eating that dark stuff since that makes them instantly fall asleep. It's a great bait for food though, for like wild animals. They'll eat it, pass out. Easy hunt, easy hunt. Don't want to eat raw food at all and lower our chances at getting those gut worms. Hopefully I turned kibble off. We'll find out later. This otter wants to fight for some reason. Should be pretty easy to take him out though, honestly. Oh! Not my dog, dude. Leave the dog alone. Come on. Let's I didn't grab a weapon. Uh-oh. Well, guess what? Time for to look at Psycast. Forgot they were innately psychic. Let's compare everybody. Make sure I'm not missing anything on who should get what, but I think I'm gonna have to start this one up there with the otter off on some offensive casts. I have vanilla Psycast expanded, by the way, so there's a lot of options. In fact, I don't even know what the base options are because I always have this mod. Yes, we'll get this person, just the time skip thing, and go offensive here, which obviously is going to help a lot. Yeah. All right, let's try this out. Oh, haha. Okay, let's not hit the dog. Alrighty. Well, you can miss, so I guess I'll just punch it after all. Okay, fair enough. Forgot I have clawed hands, so what was I thinking? Finish him off. Anyways, let's get this guy patched up and get back to setting up shop. Alright, so far so good. First day went well. I realized I need to set them up to kind of work at night because they hate the sun and are night owls, so that'll be interesting. But I think I'm going to set up some farming down here, get some crops and stuff going, and so far so good, honestly. Expand the house a little bit, I think, in a moment. Alright, looking good, and now it's time to name the colony. Looks like we've got through kind of our first day pretty well there. What should we name it? I'm thinking Cat Girl Conglomerate. Let me see how to spell that really quick. There we go, and I'm thinking Paradise for this settlement name here. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Alright, I've got everybody meditating away, and our first event, group of Thrumbos from a caravan. Oh. Well, it looks like I'm still having texture issues. Surely this isn't any foreshadowing. Alright, so I finally figured out how to do a funeral for our dog. It took me a ridiculously long time to figure it out for some reason. Because we needed some bricks. But it looks like it's working out. May the dog we had for like less than a day rest in peace. Now we hardly had any time to mourn the loss of our dog before we got a chance to help the Empire get some honor going for defeating a shock goat, which I'm also assuming is from the Alpha mod. And shortly after our new friend Nusari joins, we are attacked by this shock goat. That thing looks actually kind of dangerous. Used to like fighting a dog or something. This is gonna be interesting. Let's go, gamers. Oh yeah, this thing is strong. Oh, never mind. Shock goats are no match for cat girls. After that, we went right back to our cat girl meditations, and a trader came by shortly after. Bought a few things, primarily this epic steel katana. And then after some juggling of the weapons, I sold them my plasteel knife that I started off with. Got a little bit of extra money, got some medicine. And then I got started on getting our chapel up to snuff. I put these obelisks everywhere, otherwise they lose corruption. I have to do more incantations more often. It's kind of a pain, but it's my first My first ideologian I've created so far, so maybe the other ones aren't so bad. Looks like this bear thinks I'm food, so obviously I'm gonna have to turn it into food. There's this really cool effect when you long jump, you slash with this like immersive combat thing I've got going on. But I've got a gun on Nadia here, so I guess can't do that. Oh, alright, let's major summon. See what this does. Oh, heck yeah. Got a lizard. Attack it. Help me. What? Hello? Maybe I have to use the animal call on it. Oh, it's mentally broken. What the heck is the point of this skill? I guess it's... yeah, let's get some help out here. Yoink. Oh. Oh no. There's the slash I was talking about. Okay, we're fine. Let's be easy with our katana. Wow. Lost one already. Bruh. Alright, we're gonna try and not lose two, I guess. Bears should not be taken lightly. Take them seriously. Oh my gosh. What was I thinking? Yeah, they're dead. Shoot. Kinda liked their skill set. But hey, at least we didn't lose two pawns, right? Could have been worse. I gotta look at the silver lining. So, for whatever reason, while I'm preparing bricks for our second funeral in like 1 week of being here, I decided to go ahead and build a overly large prisoner place, which I think my logic was getting, you know, we'll need the hemogen farm to feed our blood consumers, even though now there's just two of us. Yeah, this took an eternity to actually get built after designing it here. So yeah, I had some serious issues getting this funeral to happen because I didn't believe I had bricks, but we finally got Nadia her requiem, then proceeded to trudge through as two cat girls instead of three, which I didn't even realize how much that would slow our productivity, to be honest. But now we can kind of skip forward 6-7 days or so, trying to keep my crops from freezing, at least this little section that's kind of got the 140% fertility. Gotta get that coffee growing because, you know, whole genetic caffeine dependency and all that. We're gonna run out of coffee pretty soon. But while I try to offset that inevitable tragedy, we get a new joiner. It's child, so it's only so useful, but nice to have another, you know, back to 3 beings on our team here. This also happened right at the same time, double whammy. We get to do some trading. They didn't have a whole lot, to be honest. Although if I had money, we could have 4 people. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and skip to Christmas, where we do get 4 people. And boy, Elena is so useful. Pretty sure she had the Jack of all trades trait or something, but she just ends up being a absolute core member of our little society here. Things are going really well now with Elena here. And we even had this prisoner we had to watch over who kind of leaked this blue gel stuff. Remember that? But obviously for now, we're trying to take out this mad elk, and it is not going super great. In fact, it's going quite horribly. I don't know why I keep underestimating the wildlife in this playthrough. Or overestimating our melee abilities. They're clearly 0 on a lot of people. Well, now they're 1. Also, it took me a little too long to call for backup here, in my opinion. But Amy's coming. Amy? He's coming to save the day. Honestly, got so lucky here. So lucky. Finish him off and rescue. We're gonna skip past my attempts at survival and productivity and come back to Blue Guy. Remember Blue Guy? We just saw Blue Guy. Apparently Blue Guy, when he dies, explodes, and I was having trouble keeping our food supplies going in the winter. So unfortunately, not only did he die and we failed the quest, but since he explodes for whatever reason on death, we lost our prison as well, which took a ridiculously long time to get built because we're having efficiency issues. Or I'm having a skill issue, perhaps. So yeah, this whole thing burns down. Also, Amy's dead. He got eaten. But we're going to skip ahead quite a bit here to the greatest challenge that we had here, and that is taking care of royalty and keeping them from dying. This is about where we hit, or we're about to hit perhaps, 100 days. We did make it through, but let's just let the rest of the story unfold here. I managed to lose the footage, but we had just had a ninja attack on our royal prisoners here, and I just attempted mending on for the first time. See how that went. Pretty well, honestly. Very epic thing. But yeah, we finished off the ninja assassin, and I just straight up posted guards here with our new royal prisoners. I didn't expect an assassination attempt, but we handled it surprisingly well. And moving forward here, I gotta be honest with you. This is my first mechanoid cluster. I'm not even sure that it actually is from the biotechnology RimWorld. It could be from a mod for all I know, but I have seen it in videos, and this is the first time I've actually seen it in one of my games. So just keep that in mind. But we're gonna go ahead and do our best to take it out before it gets too crazy, because that thing right there said it was going to make more mechanoids. So my first thought is, let's go beat it up. So I get our two melee gamers, Stomha and Ads, and I forgot, but I needed to kind of fix Somta's leg. I did not, so they're lagging behind quite a bit. But Ads, he's on this. He's gonna move in first. Obviously, this is a great chance to try out his darkness psycasts that I've never tried before. So I figured, let's obscure ourselves. This is about when I realized, oh yeah, she's a little slow right now. And then I promptly realized that this does not last very long. And I'm still not even sure that it actually did anything. Yeah, it was pretty much dissipated before they even got close to being together. So I just figured, let's move in. We'll meet up over in the location. Now, this colorful lights that's over here in the river that we'll see in a second, I'm assuming that's something to do with the mortar guy right there, since it didn't seem to do a whole lot. But otherwise, I don't know. If any of you guys know, can you like point it out in the comments? Because I'm sure I'm gonna run into something like this again. I am clearly lacking some knowledge about these mechanoids. clearly. But I did have this epic idea to use his darkness ball to like give us some cover. And that made me pretty confident to go in solo for whatever reason. So I'm charging in there. Things are looking good. Nothing going on. I am safe from the turret to the south. This is when I realize I'm not safe, and I'm actually mixing textures for all of the robots. And I'm actually surrounded. Poor Ads here is, doesn't have enough sand in his pockets to keep himself safe, as we're about to see here. So I just figured I'd do as much damage as I could while I wait for Somata to catch up. And if I hide in the darkness, they won't shoot me, and maybe I can finish this thing off at least before I go down. But as you can see to the right there, there's one inside the darkness. So I think that means they can pretty easily see me. Now again, she's kind of slow right now, so thankfully she can long jump, which is the only way this is going to work out to get here in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, I am just dodging and weaving as best I can at this point with ads. And then I discovered there's another one that I passed by earlier. Well, obviously I can see it already, but there we go. Jumping in, I'm gonna take that one out, and then hopefully you'll be able to hide better in the darkness. But that's not how that went down. The darkness is gone and the ads is down. Now here's where I do probably the coolest thing I've ever done in RimWorld. I'm like thinking hard. Absolutely, my brain is chugging. So I jump over, coagulate ads real quick so he doesn't bleed out. See if I do go down. Boom. But that's not even it. That was pretty cool on its own, but I actually survived this with these two. They actually survive with another skill that I've never tried before. No, it's not the chaos skip. Come on. Took me a little bit of thinking though. Let's skip ahead a little bit here. Alright, so we go in for that final smack. We finish off the thing that's generating them. And we attempt the skip to a friendly, which I didn't know if it would work on the same tile. But oh boy, did it. Here we go. Bam. Safe. Where'd they go? Over here to Alma, who promptly picked up ads and took him to bed. I'm feeling good. That felt awesome. But I realized I should probably verify my files, see if that could fix the textures of the mechs, because obviously that was a pretty big issue there. And there we go. Thankfully verifying it did fix the problem. No more invisible mechs. So now I'm thinking we're pretty good to just go smack things. It looks like we took everything out somehow. But no, I was wrong. As we hear all of a sudden, what is that shooting? Oh shit, look at that. My poor hauler. They're bullying him. So yeah, I take the two guards from our royal prisoners over here and figure, hey, it doesn't really matter if they die. Let's use their exceptional weapons and skills and try and take these out real quick. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good about this. At least I was. And then all of a sudden, in one spray, one of the guards is down. Thankfully, this guy, though, has a shield belt. Or rather, did. He no longer does. So at that moment, I'm just like, what is this thing? This is not what I was expecting. And yeah, the Lancer is different than the smaller ones that I was thinking it was. So yeah, obviously I go ahead and I'm just like, let's rescue this bad boy. And miraculously, we make it just fine back to base. But our other poor hauler over there makes sure they follow us home. And once that happens, I set up the best defense that I can while not having any actual defenses. This is just like an ancient gate, so it's like a gate that was already there. I'm pretty sure it's from the alpha mod, or a fence rather is the word. So I don't have a whole lot of cover, but I do have psycasts, which I thought would do way more than they are going to. Funny story, you can't psycast through doors as much as it would seem that I think that's possible. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, adapted, literally the EMP magic isn't helping us out here. So I figure, alright, well, I got a bow. Better do the best I can with it. Imagine if I clicked that meditate button on accident. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I try Animal Warcry on this, like, angel moth. It doesn't do anything for us, as far as I know. Yeah, once I realized that they're shooting arrows from there, I kind of just try one more time. Get some backup coming. Yeah, and it adapts to that one as well, so I just start unloading arrows on it. Thankfully that worked somehow. Magic is nothing compared to arrows, I guess. Sticks are god tier compared to lightning strikes. Yeah, I have them run up here to try and take advantage of this cover and also actually be in range to shoot at stuff. They're just out of range, as you can see. Alley there is not being useful at the moment. Rip Aggerhand. We'll bring him back though, surely. Okay, going good. This is where I figure out that she's slightly out of range. Like literally one step. Also when I notice that they're destroying the ancient fence. You know, gotta fix that real quick. Maximum importance. Code red, the fence is broken. Honestly, we got really lucky that nothing happened here. Oh, that's right, I had them come and coagulate people. That was a big brain move. Yeah, and they got a shield belt, so we'll just yeet them into battle. Oh, it's running? No. Execute that bad boy. Easy clap. And we'll finish him off. And honestly, that was feeling really good. I thought, you know, let's go. We finished him off. Let's grab everybody and go finish off the remainder of that cluster there. And as I'm heading out, Ads becomes capable of walking once again, so I figure let's use his darkness to sneak up a little safer again. I remember that right about now when they start getting shot at. We're going to want his darkness. And then he can also reclaim his katana and take revenge against the mech onslaught that screwed him up so badly in the first place. Getting everybody together. Yeah, I think what I end up doing here is, yep, healing Vaughn and then having Vaughn accidentally run out. But then I realize, okay, if Ads gets hit one more time, he's probably just going to go back down. So, since he's out of range of his magic being actually useful, go ahead and just, you know, do some evasive maneuvers. Draw the fire. I'm honestly just so lucky I didn't get hit. This was a very reckless move, but I did already feel that we were at victory pretty much, so might as well do some cool moves, right? Darkness time. Everybody move up. Let's go. So yeah, I figure I have to get into the darkness for it to be effective when it's still shooting at me, but it doesn't really care. It can see us, I guess, even in the darkness. But we reclaim the katana. And, you know, turrets can't shoot you when you're super close, right? So just charge it. Just take her out. Victory is ours. Yeah, beat that up. Let's go. These mechs did not stand a chance against us, is what I thought. And that is actually how we all perished. The Catgirl conglomerate was taken down by slow reactions, as we didn't realize that they died. Now obviously my immediate thought was, wow, that's ridiculous, save scum, but you know what? I like to believe that that's how the Catgirl colony perished. Thank you for watching, thank you for your comments, subscribes, likes, all that good stuff that helps share the video and helps with the whole YouTube thing. Let me know if you have any epic ideas to go with this, and I'll see you next time.